Okay, it's filming.
Oh. Hey.
Hey.
So you're the leader of U-Turn. Do you want to explain like what that is?
Yeah.
What U-Turn is?
Yeah. So pretty much U-Turn is like a youth ministry team. Generally, it's like school leavers, and they'll take a gap year. They don't really know what to do, and they're all volunteers, and you get to be involved in ministry, working with young people, running youth groups, and then doing like the cool part of we get to do like social justice stuff as well. So we're involved in the charity work at Servants and refugee programs, community care stuff, and yeah, it's just like we come in 3 days a week, do programs, do games, and also it's like a lot of personal growth, like growing socially, growing with God, growing together, and it's cute and the best.
Yeah. Well, you're doing a really great job with that, and like FP Girl Gang.
Yeah.
So, and like a lot of girls I know like look up to you as like a leader. So, can you tell us like what makes a good leader?
I literally, because like there's so many leaders and you can compare yourself all the time and like all this stuff, but I literally think like you give your life to God and you just be yourself, and that is what perfection is as a leader. And when people are like authentically who they're created to be, it's so like unique and rare within our society, and that is like that's what attracts people to you, because you're just yourself. And I feel like if you lead in your own way, because we're all different, we'll have different things to add and offer as a leader, and so we're just truly being who we're created to be. I feel like that's perfect.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
And what would like your advice be to those girls who feel like they have a calling for leadership?
Yeah.
Like,
stick with it. Don't let people be like, you don't have a voice, or no, that's like too ridiculous to dream of. Like, there's something within like women in leadership, yes and amen, but when like it's something when you're young and you feel drawn to that, it's like totally God, 100%. And like don't give up on that calling, like keep going, keep praying into that, and like just give your life to God every single day, and just get planted, get rooted, like get stuff that kind of empowers you, and explore different ideas, and like think outside the box, and like get people to look up to that are leaders. Like for me, I got like female preachers like Christine Kane and Lisa Bevere, and I was like, they were a source of empowerment for me in like stepping into things. And I never thought I'd really be in leadership or whatever, but back a couple years ago, they were really planning a lot for what I'm doing now. So don't listen to lies, and don't listen to what like kind of people have or saying over you, if they're saying negative things or whatever. Just that's within you, and that's a part of your destiny. So keep going, you'll get there.
Good.
Yeah.
So, did you ever see yourself doing this type of job?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have a design background, and I never kind of was like, oh, I want to be in leadership, or like that was a lot of like I think personal struggle as well. Like I was like, oh, I never really have anything to offer, and I'm never like good enough to do things. So God works through all of that. You know, when you hang out with Him and grow in a relationship with Him, but. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how I landed here and stuff, but God, if you allow Him, God has the perfect thing for you, the perfect plan for you, and all of a sudden you're in a role that's perfect for you, and you love that you never expected. And so, no. Yeah, that's good.
And how do you know that God's calling you to that specific job?
Yeah, I think like when you get in it, it's just this vibe you get, you know, like, yes, this is a part of what I was created to do, and it just feels peaceful. I think peace is really important in doing anything. If you don't have like peace, then I feel like for me that's a sign where I'm like, oh, like even in the hard times I still have a peace. It's like a supernatural peace and a grace to do things that I can't do in my own strength, and like the stuff that I have to do, I know I need God like 110%, you know, to do anything. So yeah, I hope that answered the question.
That's really good. Yeah. Thanks heaps for being here.
No worries. Love it. Love the work. FB Girl Gang, Instagram, go.